and people bid on them throughout the day on Friday and Saturday. It is posted on the board at about every hour on the hour. Here's our bid board where you'll see the items listed with the highest bids. Here's a list of the items that we have available this year. And for some of the services and items, we have sheep and a feeder pig that's available this year. Okay. This is our local radio station doing a live broadcast here from the school. They come every year, and they're one of 3 radio stations, WBUX, WNPV, and WBYO from Boyertown. Items that we have for sale: barbecue, pizza, and strawberry pies. The strawberry pies sell for $6.50 and are made right here by our mothers. Fresh strawberries in from California. Very, very popular. We sell 250 pies a year. Local characters, Clown and Grimace are visiting us this year. The children really have a good time with them. We have somewhere between 50 and 75 shoe fly pies available this year for sale, as well as baked good items. We have 2 patron families that own greenhouses, and so they donate hundreds of flats of flowers, hanging baskets, all sorts of plants for spring planting and for Mother's Day. Here's our PCF craft concession. Parents make items throughout the year. Our art department makes a variety of wooden craft items, and we display them with our little yellow house each year. We sell approximately $1,500 to $2,000 worth of items this year. The featured attraction of our auction, the quilt and Afghan sale that takes place 1 p.m. on the Saturday of our fair. We have 100 items, including pillows, available this year. The featured quilt is often laid out on our bed so that people have a good chance to look at it this way as well. You can sit on that quilt. This is the quilt made by Gene Dyke and the Doylestown Mennonite Church. It won first prize in a quilt show in the local area. Got enough light? Here are some of the wall hangings done by students and faculty members that are very, very popular. We have 20 pillows available for sale this year. The counted cross-stitch pillows are very, very popular that Edith Laux does for us each year, as well as the Holly Hobby and Cabbage Patch pillows. Here are some of the quilts that are for sale at this year's auction, and we display them up here on the stage each year. Here we have a fancy fan quilt. It's the first time that we've had a quilt of this nature in our auction, and it should do very well for us. Here's a view of our gymnasium during a busy time. Things the kids like the video games that we use the school's computers for.
You're in the way for a picture.
Really? These are some of our favorite people here at the Country Fair and Auction. Our athletic director and our favorite clown. Here we have our dunk tank where kids love to dunk their favorite teachers, throwing the ball and knocking them down into the water. And here's another local radio station, WBUX, doing a live broadcast. Plenty of plants and flowers outside, as well as inside. And then a number of food concessions. Homemade ice cream, hot dogs, strawberry pies, sausage sandwiches, pretzels, and games for the kids. Then our two tents where we have flea market and our general auction.
Together it's all there, the black and white, right? $25, $25, and there's somebody with $29, $20, somebody 10, 10, 12 and a half, $15, 17 and a half, and then $20 over something. 20 on there, 2 and a half, over 22 and a half, $20, you're gonna get 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, $30, and then $30, 27 and a half is over here, you're gonna get 30, 27 and a half, the number is 12. I get 3 over here, $4 over here, down there, 4, she's in for $3, you're gonna get 4, 3, number 129. 129. Brand new there. Alright, there you are. Same electric that way. Right, there you are. Somebody give $5 bill to start us there. Somebody give $5 bill on that light. $2, $3, $4, $3, you want to give $4. $3 is your number, ma'am. $3, is that 125? 125. And it is in excellent running condition. It is a stick shift and is nice and clean on the inside. All right? There you are. Anybody get right there? Anybody get $2,000 right there? Anybody get $2,000 right there? Anybody get $1,800 right there? Somebody get $1,500 to start it. 1,500, 14, 12. I get $1,000, $1,100, $1,000. You give $1,100, $1,000. You give $1,100, $1,000. You give $1,100.
I'll give you $1,100.
1,100, 1,200, 1,300 over, 13 over, $1,200. You want to get $1,300, 1,300. You want to get $1,400. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, $1,400 over here, 14 and a half over here, $1,500 over here, 15 over, 15, what's money? Show me money. 15, 15 and a half over here, you would get 15 and a half. Look what it would cost you to get it overhauled. I got $1,500, you would get $1,550, $1,600. $1,550, you would get $1,600. 16. Sure you don't want to change your mind. You go home and tell your wife you wish you would have bought 16 and a half. You'll do the same thing. Tell your wife you wish you would have bought 16. You would have given a half. She's right here. You can talk to her. 16. You would have given a half. 16 and a half. You want to get 16 and a half?
Let me talk to her.
50 years. 16 and a half. 1,700. 1675. $1,700. $1,700 over here. Thank you for what you did do. 1675. Somebody get 17. You sure now? 17. 1675 and your number, sir. 87. All right. Now we're gonna.
I won't let people drive into the brush.
Yeah, well. All right. It's easier said than done.
Everybody else is right.
Somebody would get for it there. Somebody get $300 to start it there. Somebody would get $300 for it there. Somebody would get $300, $275, $300. There's $279. Somebody get $300, $279, $85. I'm at $275, $285 over here, $300, $3.25, $3.50, $75, $375, $400, $4.25 down here. Do you want to go $4.25? $4.25, $4.25, $4.50, $4.75 down here, $4.75, $500 over there, $5.25 down here. Do you want to go $5.25, $5.50, $5.75, $5.75 over here, $5.75, $600 over there. Do you want to go $6? $5.75, $600, $600, $6.25. Fire broke out, $6.50 over here, $6.50 in the back there, $6.25, $6.50 in there, $6.25. You want to get $6.50, $6.50, $6.75 in here, $700 in the back here. You want to get $700 over here, $6.75. You want to get $700, $6.75. You want to get $700. You all done? You're in for $6.75, $700, $7.25. You're out now. $7.25, $7.50 in the back there, $7.50, $7.50 over here, $7.25 in the front, $7.50, $7.50. So $7.25, and your number, man, 31 for $7.25. Somebody at $350, $3.25, $300 for it there. Somebody would get $300. Hey, don't turn on the lights. Put another quarter in. $300 to start it there. Somebody would get $300. Somebody out in the lights somewhere along the line. $300, $275. Somebody at $275, $250. Somebody at $250 for it there. Somebody at $2.25. Yep, $225, $235 there, $220 out there, $235 there, $220 out there, $235 there, $225, $35, $225, $235 there, $220 out there, $235 there, $220 out there, $235 there, $220 out there, $235. There's a nice one, hi. And that's an antique, you're there. $225, $235 there, $220 out there, $235, you all done, $235, $225, and your number is 200 for 225. Donated by Dave Chitty and Gene Dykes.
And that one, it took first place in the Lansdale.
Took first place in the Lansdale Discount House quote show there. All right? There you are, money would get for it there. Somebody get $2,000 for it there. Somebody would get $2,000. $1,750 for it there. Somebody would get $1,750. $1,500. Somebody get $1,500 to start it there. Somebody would get $15. 12 and a half. $1,000. Somebody get $1,000 to start it. $1,000, $1,100, $1,000. You would get $1,100 on $10. You would get $1,100 on $10. You would get $1,100 on $10. You would get $11. $1,000, $10 and a half in there. $10, you would get $10 and a half in there. $10, you would get $10 and a half. $1,100 down here. $11 and a half in the back. $11 and a half. $1,200. $1,200. $1,200. $12 and a half. $13 over here and a half over here. $14 over here. $1,400. $13 and a half. You would get $1,400 on that. $13 and a half. You would get $1,400 on that. $13. $14 and a half. $1,500. $1,500. $15 and a half. $1,600. $1,600, $1,600, $16 and a half over here, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, $1,600. You want to get 16 and a half in there, 16, you want to get 16 and a half. I need $1,600, you want to get $1,650 down in there. Sure, you'll go home and say, I wish I would have bought that. Want to change your mind, give $1,650, man. $1,700, you can change your mind too. You want to give $1,700 in there, 17 and a quarter in here, $1,700. You want to get $1,725, $1,750 in here, $1,750, $1,750. $1,725 is here, $1,750, sitting down. You want to get $1,750 over there? $1,750, $1,800, $1,850, $1,850. $1,850, thank you for what did you do. $1,800, you want to give $1,850 $1,800, you want to give $1,850. Are you all done? You want to change your mind over here and give $1,850? How about you in the back there? Would you like to give $1,850? Sitting down, $1,850. Be a long time to see another one like it. I bid $1,800 right in here. Do you want to give $1,850? You all done? You want to give $1,850? $1,800. And your number? 120. 120. Good. It is 37 by 47. All right? There you are. I want $50 right there. Somebody want to get $50, $40, $35 right there. Somebody want to get $35, $30. $25. Some get $25 to start that one there. Somebody $25, $30, $25, $30. Turn off to get $30, $30, $35, $40, $40 over here. 35 is right in here. 37 and a half. I'm at 37 and a half. 37 and a half. $40, 42 and a half. I'm going to give 2 and a half in here. $40 is right in here. Do you want to get 42 and a half? I'm going to get 42 and a half. 2 and a half. 45. I'm going to get 45, 47 and a half. $50, $52 and a half. 55, 57 and a half. $60 down here. 62 and a half over here. Why not? $60, you're going to get 62 and a half. I'm going to get 62 and a half. Y'all done at $60, 2 and a half. $60 and the number is 27. $60 and the number is 27. Has the cotton batting in it. You know, today they have foam in there, but this still has the cotton batting, which makes it about 10 degrees warmer. Yeah, I ain't 40 years old. I ain't 30 years. What do you give for it there? Somebody start out there. $75 right there. 75, 65, a half, 100. Somebody would give a half, 100 to start it there. Somebody would give $50, 40. $40 to start it there. $45 there. 45, 50 over here. 50 over here. You would give 50. 45 is right in here. $50 over here. 45. You would give $50. $50. $45, $50 there. 50 over here. 55 in the back. You would give 55. $50 in 55, $60 over here, you want to get $60 over here, $60, 65, $70 over here, you want to get $70, 65, $70, you want to get $70, $75 over here, you want to get $75, $75, $75, $70, you want to get $70, $70, you want to get $70, and your number, ma'am, is 240. 240 for 70. A23. A23. And that would be a double wedding ring, 78 by 93, donated by a friend of the school. All right, there you are. Anybody give for it there? Somebody get 250 for it there. Somebody 250, 2 and a quarter. Somebody give 2 and a quarter. $200. $200 right there, somebody $150 to start it there, somebody would get $150 for it there, somebody 150, 100 and a quarter. I'll give 100 and a quarter for it there, somebody would get 100 and a quarter, just as warm as the others. $100 bill. Some give a $100 bill to start it there, somebody $110, $110, I'm going to get 10. $100 bill, $110, now nobody got $10, nobody got 10, 120 over here, 120 over here, 110, nobody 120. $110, $120, nobody got 20, 20, 110, nobody got 120. $110, $120, 110, nobody got 120. 130 in the back, you want to get 130, 130, 140 in here, 140 in here. 130 is all the way back, 140 over here, 150, 150 over there. Do you want to get 150? 150, why not? $140 is here, 150 over here, 150 over here, 160. 160 over here, 150 is right here, 160 over here, 150, anybody get 160, and 150, anybody get 160. Y'all done 160. 150. The number is 192 for $150. And that is a fancy fan donated in peace by Laura Moyer, quilted by Mary E. Myers and the Doylestown Mennonite Sewing Circle. Dated and initial. There is one of the nicer ones.
All right, what would you like to give for it? Somebody give me $1,000 for it. Somebody give me $1,750. $500 to start it. $500, $600, 7 over here. I'm gonna go 7 over here. $600. I'm gonna go 700. I'm gonna go 650. I'm gonna go 650. I'm gonna go 750 over here. 750. $700. I'm gonna go 7.5 over here. $700. I'm gonna go 7.5. I have $700. I'm gonna go 7.5. I'm gonna go $800. You know, 800, 8.5 over here. 8.5. $900. 9.5 over here. $1,000 over here, $1,100 over here, $1,200 over here, $1,300 over here, $1,300. Whoa, buddy, that almost bought a quilt. $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,300. I have $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,250 in there. $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,250. At $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,250. $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,250. At $1,200. I'm gonna go $1,250. I have $1,200. You want to go $1,250? Change your mind in the back there. $1,200 in bid. I'm gonna go $1,250. $1,200, I'm gonna go $1,250. $1,250. Yes. $1,250. $1,300. 13.5 over here. 13.5 over here. $1,300. You want to go 13.5 over here. $1,300 is over there. 13.5. You want to change your mind again? 13.5. 13.5 over here. Is the ice cream good? 13.5. Did you say 13.5? 13.5. I have $1,300. You want to go 13.5? $1,400 over here. 14.5 over here. Thank you for what you did do. $1,400. I'm going to go 14.5. At $1,400, I'm going to go $1,450. You bought it $1,400, and thank you very much. $219. $219.